internet. Welcome to Jaunty Adventures, where I take you through the more adorable side of gaming every Wednesday. Today I've got a really cute indie game for you. It just came out on Nintendo Switch from the publisher Pillow Fort, and it is called, as you might have guessed from clicking on the title, Later Alligator. Later Alligator is a point-and-click adventure set in Alligator, New York City. It's got a little bit of a play on traditional point-and-click style. You are asking an alligator you meet in a hotel bar's family about what is happening that night at the event. The game is set on a timer up to the event, and in-game events each take a little bit off this timer. That means on each playthrough you can only talk to a certain amount of people in the family. Talk to people in the family, they'll generally make you solve some sort of mini-game or little task that they need you to do, and that is where the majority of the gameplay comes in. It's set in kind of a retro, in various ways, New York City, so it's got a bunch of different timelines from like 1920 gangster films to kind of mid-century to like 90s technology, and this means that it can have a whole bunch of different styles of mini-games and things that it can play around with. Helping a barbershop quartet, which is sung by alligators and is truly horrible in the best way. Or doing an exorcism from a flip phone. It also has a lot of references to kind of nerdy, internet meme-heavy, anime-inspired genres of other games. So for example, one of the games that you play is actually a parody of Flappy Bird, but instead of just having references, it actually does use them to have a bigger point. So Flappy Bird is also a parody of like weightlifting bros, since you're trying to get his little bird friend to bulk up and have the gains he has so their friendship can be more equal. And so you're getting your Flappy Bird guy to go into protein powder, but not get hit by barbells. Which, you know, solid advice. There's also a really glorious and surprisingly long and difficult alligator dating sim. I'm not gonna show it on screen because I think his transformation into an anime boy just needs to be experienced in the moment, but it is magnificent. He's dreamy. It's got a really charming world as well. The vintage oddness definitely carries over into the places you get to explore. I was pretty charmed by this game from the beginning, where you walk into a like retro 50s style pinball arcade with like a tough greaser girl alligator and a full-on parody of a 1950s rock song just playing in the background. It is my everything. It is a delight. To give you an example of what you play, you go down into the arcade and you meet one of his cousins, and then when you go a little further into the arcade, you'll find a little girl who wants you to help her pull off the heist of the century by using the claw machine for her to get the toy she wants, because she's too short. She wants merch of the alligator K-pop group that comes up, honestly, more times than you think. While I love this game, I do wish that it had a little bit more of an actual grounding mystery. It never is very important to solve what the event is, I'll tell you that. Still, I really like this game. I've played it twice now. I still haven't gotten to every single minigame. I'm split. I can't decide if I'm hoping that there's secretly a reason that all of the world is haunted, or if I just want it to be haunted. You know? Maybe I just like it not having an explanation. It's definitely on the shorter side, even with the replays. I've only played for a couple of hours and I've gotten through it twice. But I'm actually really coming onto the side of having a shorter experience as opposed to a game that I get bored of in the like 7th hour when it's not interesting to me anymore. If you've just got a short little idea, make the short game, make it a fun, memorable experience, and then let me be done with it. So I was really vibing on it. It's a couple hours long. It's not challenging most of the time. Really appreciated that it seemed like it was gonna make me solve a really hard slide puzzle, and then it just offered to let me skip the slide puzzle. Excellent. All games should have that feature. Just no. We all hate slide puzzles, right? Anyway, It's a short experience. It lets you not do the slide puzzle. It gets to the point, and in my opinion, a good majority of the jokes land, if not 100% all, like, huge, a lot more than you would expect to. It is a charming game. It is a funny game. It is a game that takes things different directions than you expect, which is really what I want in an indie game. Just a short, unexpected experience that I get to go through and be done with, and leaves me feeling charmed and excited for the next project that the studio takes on. Plus, I mean, look at those alligators! They're so cute! I love them so much, I just want to poke his derpy little face. Yeah, you broke my teeth. I can't get no relief 'cause you broke my teeth. Do 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 do.